Foxtrot, ground point 9, Delta 847.
Monitor tower 119.3. Good day.
Good day, 19-3 monitor, American 2717.
9411 tower 10903, runway 9 right clear land, RVR 4500.
Just keep it rolling there, RNAV the grid, runway 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the grid, clear takeoff right left, under flight 2000.
RVR is 4000. 1400, taxi to the Black 7, hold short of runway 90 right.
Black 7, short of runway 90 right, Delta 1400.
3 tower 123.85.
2385, Delta 2680.
Southwest 1335, Atlanta Tower, wind of 0.03 on 8 left to clear land. Auto point 717, 6 miles ahead, 8 left, RVR is 5000. 2717, next ride was on a 4-mile final, Romeo 7, cross 9 right, hold short runway 9 left at 0.
Okay, Romeo 7, cross 9 right, hold short 9 left at Sierra, American 2717.
5,000.
8 right, clear for takeoff, we are RNAV to Herschel.
Delta 2298, Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 3, runway 9 right, clear to land, RVR 4500. 2717, monitor, or correction, American 2717, monitor tower 123.85.
2385, American 2717.
Join Lima, the country ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Dixie, join Lima, 0.75, Delta 2680.
Delta 953, taxi to the Black 7, hold short of runway 90 right.
Black 7, short 9 right, Delta 952.
Frontier flight 1515, Atlanta Tower, good morning. Wind 090 at 3. Runway 10, clear to land, the RVR is 3500.
Runway 10, clear to land, Frontier flight 1515.
Contact ground point 75.
Sierra, cross 9 left, Mike 0.75, American 2717.
Delta 2498, Atlanta Tower, traffic is crossing down field. Stand by. Frontier 2000. Starting to correct there towards grid.
Or direct Chris, Frontier flight 2000.
Alright, thanks. Delta 2498, traffic is crossing downfield, 9 left, Mike 2, line for weight.
9 left at Mike 2, line for weight, up 2498.
Yeah, pirate support, please.
The RVR was good. I don't know what the ceiling, it was secured.
You can pass it off to the park, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Delta 1579, left out, line for weight range. 8 right.
I'm with 8 right, so 1539.
Delta 2498, RNAV the lightest, runway 9 left, RVR 4500 now. 9 left, Mike 2, cliff takeoff.
Cliff takeoff, 9 left at Mike 2, RNAV the lightest, Delta 2498.
Delta 2042, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 4500.
9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 24-2.
Delta 884.
2042, it's going to be a minute, so once you get in position, just continue to hold, and there'll be traffic downfield.
Delta 20.
One 150 Heavy Tower, good morning. Wind 090 at 3, runway 10, clear to land, the RVR is 3500.
Cross 9 left and Lima 0.75, Delta 884.
2498, contact departure.
Switching, have a good day, Delta 2498.
2042, RNAV, the lightest, runway 9 left at Mike 2, switch takeoff.
RNAV, the lightest, Mike 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff. 2042.
Herschel, right, clear takeoff up 2241.
Delta 1579, contact line departure, good day.
And 1579, have a good one.
Delta 24 is right, hold short 8 right at taxiway Dixie.
Delta 24-8, hold short 8 right, taxiway Dixie.
Crossing behind you. Endeavor 3294, hold short runway 9 left at Sierra.
Short 9 left at Sierra, Endeavor 3294.
953, traffic 2 out, cross 9 right, hold short 9 left at Sierra.
Cross 9 left, 9 right, hold short 9 left Sierra, Delta 953.
Endeavor 3294, tower 123.85.
2385, okay.
1400, tower 123.85.
2385, good morning.
Morning, Delta 1757, Atlanta Tower. Good morning, RVR for runway 9 right, 4,500, wind 090 at 3, runway 9 right, clear to land. Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 3, runway 8 left, clear to land, following 737. 953, tower 123.85.
2385, 953.
Clear to cross 9 left behind RJ head, join my ground point 75, have a good morning, Delta 1400.
Good morning to you. Delta 953, follow the Boeing 737, cross runway 9 left, doing Mike County ground point 75. Traffic to be holding.
Alright, 9 left, cross 9 left at Sierra, and Mike 475, Delta 953.
Delta 1951, tower runway 9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 4000, and traffic is crossing down field.
Line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1951.
Delta 2042, contact departure field.
Delta 2042, switch to departure.
19. Taxiway Dixie, we're going to cross 8 right and then join Foxtrot, pushing ground plane. Delta 249. 248.
2241, contact departure, good day.
Delta 2241, good day.
42 tower, caution, wait, service to call on a heavy 767, wind 090 at 4, runway 10, clear to land, RVR 3000.
9 left at Sierra, Delta 939.
Delta 1342, present speed for 95. Hold short 8 right at Dixie, tower 1335.
Delta 1335, monitor tower 125.32.
2532, tower 1335, good day.
Delta 1701, Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 4, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Delta 2298, hold short of runway 9 left at Dixie.
Hold short 9 right, or 9 left at Dixie, Delta 2298.
Delta 2298, monitor tower 123.85.
2385, Delta 2298.
Delta 939, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 939.
Delta 729, Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 4. Runway 9 right, RVR 4,500. Runway 9 right, clear to land.
Alright, that's enough with you.
Op, supersede on runway 9 left. For 150 heavy, maintain 210 knots, so the vectors back around for 10.
Okay, speed of 210 and vectors for the ILS 10 again, Delta 150.
939, cross 9 left, here, my ground point 75.
Alright, Sierra Mike, 0.75, cross 9 left, Delta 939.
Delta 2298, cross runway 9 left, Dixie, Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Clear cross 9 left at Dixie, Lima, ground point 75, Delta 2298.
Delta 1951, contact departure.
Delta 1951, good day. 2. 5, Delta 150 heavy.
Runway 8 left, RVR 5000.
Thank you. 447.
Delta 5447, monitor 123.85.
Weather to 5, you have a great day, Number 5447.
Delta 2142, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 2142.
Runway 8 right. You have a great day, Delta 5447.
Good day. Delta 2142, cross runway 9 left, Sierra Mike, and around 0.75.
Cross 9 left, Sierra Mike, 0.75, Delta 2142.
The 977 on after Herschel and 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Arden after Herschel, clear for takeoff 8 right, Delta 977.
Just let them kind of sit there.
Alright, as long as we're all on the same page.
That's fine. Appreciate you letting me know that.
No problem.
Delta 662 left turn line, wait on 8 right, on 8 right, off yards, 4,500.
Delta 662, clear to, or line up and wait, 8 right.
1716, taxi to Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 1716.
Frontier flight 1515, cross runway 9 right, hold short of runway 9 left at Sierra.
Cross 9 right, hold short 9 left at Sierra, Frontier flight 1515.
Skyway 3942, cross runway 9 right, hold short of runway 9 left at Sierra.
Cross runway 9 right, hold short 9 left at Sierra, Skyway 3942.
Delta 1757, hold short of runway 9 left at Dixie.
Hold short 9 left, Dixie, Delta 1757.
Hold short of runway 9 and right.
Black 7, hold short 9 right, Delta 1342.
Delta 1757, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 1757.
Good morning, Delta 2033, on this left.
Delta 2033, Atlanta Tower, wind 100 off 4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following at 717, RVR 4,500.
128 Atlanta line, wait on 8 right, 8 right, off yards, 4,500.
8 right, line up and wait, skies 4128.
0 at 4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following an MD-90, RVR 4,500.
6 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 100 at 4, RVR 4,500.
Cross 9 left, Sierra Mike, at around 0.75.
Delta 1249, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Southwest 1249.
The 2412, taxi to the Pink 3, hold short of runway 9 and right.
Tank 3, hold short 9 right, Delta 2412.
Delta 1617 tower.
Delta 1617, yes sir, pulling up, holding short of Tango.
Delta 1617 at Tango, taxi on runway 9 left, eastbound. Hold short of Sierra on the runway.
Okay, on runway 9 left, we will taxi eastbound and hold short of Sierra for Delta 1617.
Here, 1515, are you there? Tower 3942, the Frontier ahead of you is not on the right frequency, so I can't move you.
Roger, Sky 742, we'll wait.
9 left at November 13, traffic 3 mile final.
Left turn off the end and hold short of 9 left at November 13, Delta 729.
Running on 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8 right, RNF to Ronnie, Scout 4128.
Delta 662 Atlanta line, wait on 8 right.
Wait 8 right, Delta 1626. 8482, right.
Frontier 1515.
23.85.
Okay, 2385, Frontier 1515.
Sky 3942, monitor 123.85.
Delta 1701.
Delta 2348.
Delta 729, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 729.
15. which is the high speed at Beam, ramp 6 south, and hold short of Dixie on Mike.
Okay, on Mike 14, we will exit the runway, and we will hold short of Dixie on Mike for Delta 1672.
Frontier 1515, tower.
Go ahead, Frontier 1515.
Frontier 1515, cross 9 left at Sierra, join Mike, and ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Sierra, join Mike, .75, Frontier Flight 1515.
Tower 3942, cross 9 left, Sierra Mike, and ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Sierra Mike, and .75, cross 9 left.
Delta 1757, cross runway 9 left, Dixie to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
9 left, Dixie to Lima, .75, Delta 1757.
Endeavor 5482, line up and wait, runway 9 left at Mike 2.
Line up and wait, Endeavor 9 left at Mike 2,
Delta 729, cross 9 left at November 13, join Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Clear to cross on Mountain November 13, join Lima Delta 729.
71, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left November, short of Papa, Delta 471. 121.75, and also contact Snowboss and let ground know what they tell you, okay?
Okay, we'll contact ground and contact Snowboss, let ground know. Delta 1617.
557, North Carolina, station 8 right.
8 right, line up and wait, Endeavor 5527.
Endeavor 5482, Arnett Vitus, RVR 5500, third takeoff.
Arnett Vitus,
Good night. 529, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left intersection, Mike 2, line of wait.
Left wait, 9 left Mike 2, Delta 529.
QA company, November 2, Delta 1471.
55, 57 on Aston Martin, over 8 right, let's take off.
8 right, clear for takeoff, Endeavor 5527.
5527, verify RNAV to running.
RNAV to Ronnie, Endeavor 5527.
Delta 1626, contact on left to the park of this flight.
Thank you, Delta 1626, we're expecting. Nice day.
Delta 2044, Atlanta Carolina, wait on 8 right, RVR, 5,500.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Delta 2044.
Delta 2033, taxi via Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, go 2033.
Can you confirm the Pink 3 for Delta 1241?
Delta 1241, taxi to the Pink 3, hold short of runway 9 and right.
Pink 3 short 9 right, Delta 1241, thank you.
Southwest 247, taxi to the Pink 3, hold short of runway 9 and right.
Pink 3 short 9 right, Southwest 247.
100, Arnett Risk, runway 9 left, Mike 2, third takeoff. South 3502, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, Mike 2, line of wait. Endeavor 5482, contact Atlanta departure.
Alright, good departure, good day again, Endeavor 5482.
Good day.
2, cross runway 9 right, and then turn right on November, please.
Cross 9 right at Romeo 11, and then right on November, Delta 1342.
Delta 2348, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Delta 2348, cleared across runway 9 right, Romeo 3 left on Papa, short of November.
Left on November, short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 2348.
Delta 1846.
Delta 5527, contact ground departure today.
Contact departure, Endeavor 5527.
Delta 1342 at November 13, hold short of runway 9 left.
Delta 2257, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left intersection, Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 4500.
Runway 9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 2257.
2412, we stand with you.
Affirmative. Delta 1342, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 1342.
Sure, Delta 529, good day.
Good day.
Victor Loop for Delta 96.
So 96A from it, have a good day.
Victor Loop, good day.
Down to landing tower, wind 100 at 4, runway 10, clear to land, the RVR 3000.
4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following at 737, RVR 6000.
Alright, clear land 8 left, Delta 1429. Ground on 75, Delta 24.
Delta 1471, that's Papa, cross runway 9 left, Lima, ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Papa. Lima, ground point 75, Delta 1471.
Delta 2348, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Delta 2348, cross 9 left at Papa, Lima, ground point 75.
Delta 1241, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, short of Papa, traffic 3 out.
Clear to cross 9 right, left on November, hold short of Papa Delta 1241.
Right, 8 right, RVR is 5,500.
8 right, line of way, Delta 2603.
Runway 10, clear to land, the RVR 3500.
Delta 1544, left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, hold short of Papa, Delta 1544.
Delta 2284, Atlanta Tower, wind 100 at 4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following an MD-90.
8 left, Delta 2284. Tower, Delta 463, head.
Say again.
Yeah, Delta 463, we're still waiting on our takeoff numbers. Give me a heads up.
Okay, when you make the Mike 2, if you don't have them yet, go straight ahead on Mike short of Lima.
Delta 463, roger.
Takeoff.
RNAV, rounding 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2603.
Delta 2225, Atlanta Tower, line of clear, 8 right, RVR is 5,500.
Line up awaiting right, Delta 2225.
Wind 100 at 4, runway 10, clear to land, the RVR is 3500.
And RNAV grid, runway 9 left, intersection Mike 2, so takeoff.
Delta 1210, cleared for takeoff, runway 9 left, Mike 2, RNF grid.
Delta 2206, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, intersection Mike 2, line up to wait, RVR 4000.
9 left, Mike 2, line up await, Delta 2206.
Delta 2257, contact departure.
2257, so.
Delta 1462, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 1462.
25 and a half, personal 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 8 right, RNAV Herschel, Delta 2225.
Delta 1536, Atlanta Tower, line of clear, 8 right, RVR is more than 6,000.
Line of wait, runway 8 right, Delta 1536.
Delta 247, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, Lima and ground, Delta 247.
Skywest 4146, traffic 3 mile final, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November behind the MD-80.
Cross 9 right, and then left on November behind the MD-80, Skywest 4146.
2 grid, runway 9 left, intersection Mike 2, clear takeoff.
RNAV grid, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 2206.
Delta 463 heavy, are you passing Mike 2?
Delta 463, yes, we are passing Mike 2.
Roger, advisor, ready, thank you. 334 Atlantic Tower, line up and wait, runway 9 left, intersection Mike 2, RVR 4000.
Line up wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 334.
Delta 2324, taxi via the Pink 3, hold short of runway 9 right.
Pink 3, hold short, 9 right, Delta 2324.
427, Atlanta Tower, line of clear, 8 right, RVR is 5,000.
Line up wait, runway 8 right, Delta 427.
100 at 4, runway 10, clear to land. Touchdown RVR 2,800, midpoint 3,500.
Ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Papa, Lima, ground point 75, 4146, Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 1686.
Runway left RVR 5000.
1210, Sister Departure, good day.
Good day. That's the far good flight.
Delta 958, cross runway 9 right, taxi left on November.
Cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 958.
2206, contact Atlanta departure.
First departure, Delta 2206.
Delta 1781, taxi to November, hold short of Papa.
November, short of Papa, Delta 1781.
Delta 1933, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Papa, cross 9 left, towards Lima, ground point 75, Delta 9.
Endeavor 5057, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, Mike 2, line of way.
Runway 9 left, Mike 2, line of away, Endeavor 5057.
Crane Air 035 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, RVR 4000, wind 100 at 4.
533 Atlanta Tower, line of way, or 8 right, RVR 6000.
8 right, 9533.
Delta 1536, contact Atlanta departure, good day.
Delta 1536, good day.
Right, Delta 958, the whole short 9 left.
Thank you.
Touchdown RVR is 2200, midpoint 3000.
Delta 958 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, point 75, Delta 958.
NMD 88, RVR 5500. 500.
Endeavor 5520, final monitor, right of course, turn left to join the final meeting.
Join Spirit Charlie, Spirit, please see your name and you.
4, contact departure.
Switching Delta 334, good day.
Delta 942 Atlanta Tower, line up and wait, 9 left Mike 2, RVR 4000.
Line up and wait, Mike 2, stand left, Mike 2, Delta 942.
The Herschel, United, Clipper takeoff, runway 8 right, United 533.
Endeavor 5124 Atlanta Tower, line up and wait, 8 right, RVR is more than 6000.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Endeavor 50 on table.
9 right, turn left on November, hold short Papa, Delta 2324.
That's 2324, let me specify that, can you use Sierra Charlie?
Okay, we'll cross 9 right at Sierra Charlie, we'll turn left on November, we'll hold short of Papa.
Thank you. Delta 150 Heavy, traffic 3 out, cross runway 9 right, turn right on November.
Cross 9 right, turn right on November, Delta 150 Heavy.
Good day.
Departure good day, Delta 427.
Clear for takeoff, RVR 4500.
Hard having the grid, clear for takeoff down left, Mike 2, Delta 942.
2936 Atlanta Tower, line up and wait, runway 9 left Mike 2.
Delta 2936, line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2.
150 Heavy, right on November, and hold short of runway 9 left at November 13.
Hold short of 9 left at November 13, Delta 150 Heavy.
Delta 2041 Atlanta Tower, cross runway, turbulence heavy Boeing 747, 5 mile final, wind 090 at 4, RVR 5000, runway 9 right, clear to land. Delta 1781 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Lima, ground point 75, Delta 1781.
Line up and wait, 8 right, RVR 6000.
Line up and wait, runway 8 right, Delta 2622. Can we, is it possible to get the ILS turned on for runway 8 right for training?
Good day.
Yeah, 533, switch to departure key.
3 good day, Spirit 252. 936, R and have the lattice, 9 left Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Delta 638 Atlanta Tower, 9 left Mike, Atlanta 4.
9 left Mike 2, line up weight Delta 638. Cross 9 right, left November, hold short of Papa Delta 1489.
Delta 1052, give way to company MB80 at November 2.
Give way to the MB88 at November 2, Delta 1052.
Delta 1646, left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, hold short Papa Delta 1646.
Delta 150, heavy, monitor 123.85.
2385, Delta 150.
Delta 2324, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cleared across 9 left to Papa, join Lima over ground, Delta 2324.
Runway 9 right.
3 hold short, 9 right, Delta 2307.
Delta 1489, cross runway 9 left at Papa, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left Papa, Lima, point 75, Delta 1489.
8965, heavy, line up tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line up for you.
Delta 8965 heavy, 9 left Mike 2, line up for white.
Contact line, departure, good day.
Departure, good day.
Departure, good morning, Delta 2936.
Delta 8965, heavy, RNAV lightest from 9 left to Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Delta 8965, 9 left Mike 2, RNAV to light is cleared for takeoff.
Delta 116, line up tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line up weight, traffic downfield, caution lane turbulence.
Sorry, missed call.
That was for Delta 1161, runway 9 left to Mike 2, line up weight, caution lane turbulence, traffic downfield.
Line up weight 9 left Mike 2, Delta 1161.
035 heavy, parking at ramp 9, correct?
Apron, parking ramp 9, Korea near 035 heavy.
1248, reduce the final approach speed.
Reduce the final approach speed, Delta 1248.
At November 13.
Light on November 13, Korea near, hold short, Korea near 035 heavy.
Crane Air 035 heavy. I just need the runway in there. Hold short of runway 9 left.
Holding short 9 left, Korea near 035 heavy.
Thank you. Endeavor 5068 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 090 at 4, RVR 4,500.
Zero.
Climb to 3,000, right turn heading 180, Delta 38.
And ramp 8.
2622, contact line, departure, good day.
Departure, Delta 2622.
Korea near 035, holding short 9 left, November 13.
Affirmative, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Delta 1646, cross runway 9 left at Papa, taxi via Lima, contact ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, join Lima point 75, Delta 1646.
0 knots, we'll expect runway 10, Delta 1248.
Delta 1586, Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following a 737, RVR more than 6,000.
1161, RNAV to grids, runway 9 left to Mike 2, flip takeoff.
Flip takeoff, 9 left Mike 2, Delta 1161.
Delta 2261, Atlanta Tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line up for it.
9 left Mike 2, line up and away, Delta 2261.
Fairway 252 traffic now 2 mile final.
Roger, 252.
Delta 2041, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 2041.
Crane Air 035 heavy, monitor tower 123.85.
Monitoring 12385, Korea near 035.
Endeavor 5154 Atlanta Tower, wind 090 at 4, RVR 5,500, runway 9 right, clear to land.
1248, contact approach 118.35.
1835, Delta 1248.
That's taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Okay, and stop across 9 left, Lima, 0.75 ground, Bay Spirit 252.
2365, going to switch.
Delta 2365, contact Atlanta Park, good day.
Switch Delta 2365, good day.
Delta 2856, Atlanta Tower, 1090 at 4, runway 8 left, clear to land, following a 717.
Cross 9 right, turn left on November, Delta 2307.
Delta 1576, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 1576. Chris, take off 9 left, Mike 2, Spirit 1037.
Delta 1087, on the power, 19 left to Mike 2, line of void traffic downfield.
Control 8 right, flip to take off.
Alright, Herschel, clear, take off 8 right, Delta 1584.
Southwest 40, now land south. Slide up, wait, 8 right.
Runway 8 right, line up 08, southwest 49. South left to 4.
Delta 5381, 19 left to Mike 2, line of void.
Clear to land. Correction, 1090 at 3.
10 Delta 2501.
Did you copy the amendment to the wind there or not?
Yes, sir.
No, thanks.
Endeavor 3473, Atlanta Tower, 1090 at 3, RVR 5000, Roman 9 right, clear to land.
Taxi via the Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 2367.
35 heavy taxiway, November 13, cross runway 9 left, taxiing into ramp number 9.
The crossing runway 9 left November 13 and November 9 Korean Air 035 heavy.
The 49 on now 2 running on 8 right, flip to take off.
On have Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, southwest 49.
The 2823 left hand line of way on 8 right RVR is more than 6,000.
Left away, 8 right, Delta 2823.
Delta 1584, contact Atlanta Park, good day.
Good day, Delta 1584.
Runway 10 RVR, touchdown 2000, midpoint 3,500, rollout 3,500. Endeavor 3309, taxi via the Black 7, hold short, runway 9 right.
Black 7, hold short, 9 right, Endeavor 3309.
Delta 2850, hold short of runway 8 right at Dixie.
Short of 8 right at Dixie, Delta 2850.
Delta 2850, monitor tower 125.32, good day.
2532, 2850. Papa, Delta 1850, News Underground.
Delta 1349, Atlanta Tower, 1080 at 4, RVR 3500, Roman 9 right, clear to land.
Gunner 035 heavy.
Korea 035, we are contacting ramp control now.
Thank you. Are you clear of the runway, Gunner 035?
We are clear of the runway.
Thank you.
The 489 contact Atlanta Park, good flight.
Port Southwest 49, you have a great day now.
Delta 2823 on the half 2 running on 8 right, flip to take off.
On have Ronnie, clear takeoff 8 right of the Delta 2823.
9 right.
Black 7, hold short, 9 right, Delta 2167.
193 heavy, Atlanta Carolina, wait runway 8 right, RVR is more than 6,000.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Delta 193, copy.
500, rollout 3,000.
0.75.
Alright, clear across on Papa, 9 left on Papa and left on Lima, ground point.
Endeavor 5154, maintain 210 knots.
Speed 210, Endeavor 5154.
Southwest 544, hold steady away to the opposite direction, 757.
Okay, Okay, hotel will give way to the 75, so that's 144.
2850, crash load position at Dixie Crossing 8 right, hold short around 6 left and contact ramp approach.
Clear across 8 right at Dixie, Delta 2850.
2,200 touchdown, midpoint 3,500, rollout 3,000, runway 10, 1080 at 4. Clear to land, number 3 behind 757.
Clear to land, runway 10, number 3, Delta 1580.
Number 1 at 9 left, Mike 2.
That would be Southwest 1453.
South 1453, everyone 9 left to Mike 2, line of way.
9 left, Mike 2, line of way, Southwest 1453.
Do I even have a 1087 in line?
Right.
Keep 3, hold short 9 right, Delta 2126.
Number 5154, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, number 5154.
Number 5154, this has been approach to runway 10, PRM runway 10, 0010 RVR is 1,800.
Costly service heavy Airbus spotting. Number 8 right RVR, 6,000.
Hey, line up away, runway 8 right, Delta 1617. RVR, and we will set up for 10.
Thank you. Number 5154, maintain 4,189. 154, the 10 ILS localizers 111.55.
111.55. We're going to have to brief the rest of it. It's going to be a few minutes before we're ready, but we should be ready by the time you're ready to leave it.
Alright, it'll be about a 22-mile downwind.
Cool.
Take you to Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 2856.
CA cross from 9 left to Papa, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75. Endeavor 33 at 15, cross from 9 right, turn left on November.
Endeavor 5154, flighting 275, when able to reason for go around.
Say heading again?
275 for Endeavor 5154.
Heading 275, and some on high minimums. We didn't have contact with the runway.
Above minimum space.
Endeavor 3309, cross from 9 right, traffic 3 out, turn left on November.
9 right, left on November, Endeavor 3309.
Endeavor 3473, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Endeavor 3473.
I maintain 3000, Delta 1205.
Delta 1205, turn right heading 180, maintain 190 knots.
Heading 180, maintain 180 knots, Delta 1205.
Delta 1205, you can do 190, 190 knots.
190 knots, 180 on the heading, Delta 1205.
16-7. Good day, sir, Endeavor 5380.
3315 on November, hold short of Papa.
Hold short of Papa, Endeavor 3315.
Car 3479, Atlanta Tower, wind 080 at 3, runway 8 left, cleared to land, following an Airbus 320, RVR more than 6,000.
5 degrees left.
5 degrees left, Endeavor 5154.
Endeavor 5154, connect approach 118.35.
118.35, Endeavor 5154.
8 right, 6,000.
1205, say reason for go around.
Stand by.
Okay.
Alright, flight control issue, what's resolved?
Are you willing to come back in for another approach, or do you need to hold out to fix that issue?
No, sir, I'd like to come back for another approach.
Behind RJ, Delta 2157.
Endeavor 3473, give way to the Boeing 737 at November 2.
Oh, give way to the 738, November 2, November 3473.
1,600.
Alright, Texas back for runway 10, Delta 1205.
1549, left on November, we'll hold short of Papa.
Delta 1670, good day.
9 9 left to Mike 2, line up weight, the RVR is 4,000.
Got a 2070 left weight, 9 left, Mike 2.
60 at 3, runway 8 left, clear to land, following an inbound.
101060 at 3, clear to land, RVR. Touchdown is 2,200, rollout is 3,000, midpoint 3,500.
Clear to land, runway 10, Delta 4.
Delta 1580, taxi Ping 3, hold short, runway 9 right.
Ping 3 short of 9 right, Delta 1580.
Runway Papa, over to Lima 2167.
4 RNAV running.
LA 20, Atlanta Tower, 8 right, line up weight, RVR 5,000.
8 right, line up weight, Delta 820.
JetBlue 397, turn right on Bravo, join Victor, contact ground point 9 or on Victor.
Bravo, Victor, right on Victor, and ground point 9 at JetBlue 397.
Number 3 behind the Airbus 321, runway 101070 at 3, you're clear to land. Runway 10, touchdown RVR 2,600, midpoint rollout 3,500.
Clear to land 10,
Delta 2501, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 2501.
Endeavor 3286, Atlanta Tower, wind 0703, RVR 5,000, runway 9 right, cleared land.
55, climb maintain 3,000, turn right heading 180.
2000 heading 180, Southwest 865.
Delta 1248, taxi flight 7, hold start correction, Ping 3, hold short, runway 9 right.
Ping 3 short of 9 right, Delta 1248. 8 left, clear to land, Tower, 46,000.
Then 1808, left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 828.
Delta 2501 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
At Papa, cross 9 or left via Lima, point 75, good day, Delta 2501.
74, good day.
Delta 1617.
Save it, bud.
Bus 544, Atlanta Tower, good morning, 180, right, line up weight.
Line away, right, 744.
4, you're clear to land, RVR. Touchdown is 3,000, midpoint and rollout 3,500, runway 10.
The taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Delta 1349 will cross 9 left at Papa, point 75 on Lima.
Delta 2070, RNAV lattice, runway 9 left to Mike 2, clear for takeoff. Delta 1688, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left to Mike 2, line up and wait, the RVR is 4,000.
Left Mike 2, line up weight, Delta 1688.
I was 3533, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 0804, RVR 4,000.
1,500.
Touchdown RVR less than 4,500, midpoint 4,500, roll out 4,000. Tug 5, traffic 4 mile final from 8 left at Dixie, cross from 8 left, join Alpha.
Alright, cross 8 left, tug number 5.
Brickyard 43 is correction, Brickyard 3479, turn right on Bravo, join Victor at the end. Once you're on Victor, then ground point 9.
Bravo, Victor, ground point 9, we're going to take first right now.
And Tower, tug 5, I'm not having an issue. We're going to be holding short of the runway.
Tug 5, just confirm you are clear of the runway and holding short of the hold short line.
Yes, sir. We are holding short of 8 left, and I'll get back to you as soon as I figure out what the problem is.
Alright, Tug 5, thank you. Hold short of 8 left.
Left, Papa, Lima, point 75, what is it?
Hawker Jet, wind 08083. Runway 8 left, touchdown RVR 4,500. Runway 8 left, middle land.
Turn line 8 left, 24.
Short runway 9 right.
Pink 3, hold short, 9 right, Delta 1430.
Delta 1580, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Cross 9 right, turn left on November, Delta 1580.
Southwest 899 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 080 at 3, RVR 3500.
First 544, contact departure series.
544,
1688 on that light, it's runway 9 left to Mike 2, clip takeoff.
King 46, wind 080 at 3, RNAV Herschel, runway 8 right, clip takeoff.
Okay, alright, 246, RNAV, Herschel, clear to take off, runway 8 right.
Over 3296, Atlanta Tower. Runway 8 right, line up and wait, RVR 4500.
8 right, line up and wait, Denver 3296.
Southwest 714, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Oh, departure, Southwest 714, thank you.
Left to land.
080 at 3, clear to land, runway 10, RVR, touchdown 2000, midpoint, and roll out 3500.
Guys, 4049 Atlanta Tower, wind 080 at 3, RVR 3500, runway 9 right, clear to land. That was 4029, give way to an Airbus at November 2.
Give way to the Airbus at November 2, Sky 4029.
Short, runway 9 right.
Severe the Pink 3 and hold short at 9 right, Delta 1971.
Delta 1248, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Alright, cross 9 right, left in November, Delta 1248.
Departure today.
Delta 1688, hit it.
Endeavor 5001, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left to Mike 2, line up for wait, the RVR 4000.
Hawker 9 Romeo Charlie, reduce your final approach speed now.
Flowing 609 Romeo Charlie.
Breaker 3590 Atlanta Tower, wind 080 at 3, RVR 4000, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Over 3296, wind 080 at 3, RNAV Herschel, runway 8 right, clip takeoff.
RNAV Herschel, clear takeoff 8 right, Denver 3296.
Southwest 398, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up wait, RVR 4000.
Line up wait, 8 right, Southwest 398, good morning.
Morning Tower, Delta 883, Delta 5,
Delta 883 Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land, wind 090 at 3.
Third lane runway left, Delta.
Delta 883, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR 4000.
0 at 3, clear to land. RVR runway 10, touchdown 2000, midpoint, roll out 3500.
Sky was 4029 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi via Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Papa, doing Lima, ground point 75.
Touchdown RVR is 1800, midpoint, and roll out 3500. Herschel, runway 8 right, clip takeoff.
Clip takeoff, 8 right, RNAV Herschel, Southwest 398.
Southwest 291, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line of wait, RVR 4500.
Roger, operate 8 right, Southwest 291.
Endeavor 3296, contact departure, good day.
Yes, guys, 2 other good one, Endeavor 3296.
Endeavor 5001, ready for switch departure.
Endeavor 5001, just making sure you're established, you can contact departure today.
Switch departure, Endeavor 5001.
Hawker 9 Romeo Charlie, can you make Charlie?
Affirmative.
Hawker 9 Romeo Charlie, join Alpha, remain this frequency, and do not stop on the runway. Join Alpha all the way to the ramp.
Join Alpha to the ramp on this frequency, 9 Romeo Charlie.
600, midpoint rollout is 3,500.
6 cross runway 9 left at Papa, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Alright, cross, 9 left at Papa, going to ground point 75.
Brickyard 4527, Atlanta Tower, wind 080 at 3, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR 4,500, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Bus 291, wind 080 at 3, RNAV, runway 8 right, just take off RVR 4,000.
RNAV to Ronnie, clear for takeoff 8 right, South 291.
2349, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 right, line up and wait, RVR 4,000.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 2349.
Southwest 398, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Forward departure, Southwest 398, so long.
Southwest 1125, contact departure today. What's up? Good one.
899, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left November, short Papa, Southwest 9 right, over 154.
Delta 5154, affirm, hold short of runway 9 right, can you say ramp?
Hold short 9 right, and we're showing, last time we checked, it should be 6 north or 6 south.
Right. Southwest 855 at Atlanta Tower. Good morning, number 40 on a Boeing 757, runway 101090 at 3, clear to land, runway 10, touchdown RVR is 2,800. Midpoint 4,500, rollout 3,500.
For Diddle 2402, Victor Loop, and we broke out about 200 feet above the ground.
Thanks, sir.
Smooth the ride all the way down.
Thank you.
On deck.
Alright, cross 9 right, left turn on November, pound the RJ, Delta 1971.
Stay right, RNAV Herschel, Delta 2349.
Southwest 236, Atlanta Tower, good morning, on the 8 right, line up wait, RVR 4,000.
RVR 4,000, line up wait, 8 right, Southwest 236.
Southwest 291, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Good morning, Southwest 291.
2188, taxi to Tank 3, hold short, runway 9 right.
Tank 3, hold short 9 right, Delta 2188.
Down the exit.
Another 1676, just double checking, you're clear to land runway 9 right.
Morning, Delta 1878, 3 miles outside of TCI, let's see around 10.
Delta 1878, Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 4B on a Boeing 737, runway 10, wind 100 at 3, clear to land, runway 10, RVR, touchdown is 2,200, midpoint rollout 3,500.
Clear to land, runway 10, Delta 1878, copy RVR, thanks.
Yes, guy was 4049, inside.
Southwest 899 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, collecting time, substation.
Runway 8 left, clear to land, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR 4,000.
9 left at Mike 2, line up wait.
Delta 755, 9 left at Mike 2, line up wait.
5478, contact departure today.
Departure, 5478, good day.
Southwest 962, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Cross 9 right, that's November, South 962.
Brickyard 3590, left turn November, hold short of Papa.
10 November, hold short of Papa, big good there, 590.
Delta 1532, Atlanta Tower, wind 100 at 3, RVR 4000, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Delta 1205, can you see ramp?
Ramp 2.
Thank you.
5349, flip the switch, you're still at Atlanta Tower.
Good morning, number 4 behind Airbus 320, runway 10, wind 100 at 3, clear to land, touchdown RVR is 2,200, midpoint, rollout 3,500.
Copy all, clear to land 10, Delta 2136.
Clear for takeoff. Delta 2195, Atlanta Tower, 1 left at Mike 2, line up away.
Line up away, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 2195.
Papa cross 9 left, Lima, 75, South 962.
Endeavor 5370 Atlanta Tower, winds 100 at 3, RVR 4,500. Runway 9 right, clear to land. Skywest 4049, crossway 9 left at Papa, taxi Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, taxi Lima, ground point 75, Skywest 4049.
Breakout 3590, you want us to keep going in November?
Breakout 3590, affirmative, November, short of Papa.
November, short of Papa, breakout 3590.
90 tree, RNAV, Ronnie, 108, right, go take off.
Clear takeoff, 8 right, RNAV to Ronnie, Delta 1614.
1302 Atlanta Tower, good morning, RV off runway 8 right, 4000, line up and wait, you ready to go.
Line up and rate, good morning, Delta 1302, we'll be ready.
Thank you, Southwest 236, contact Atlanta departure, see you. 236 today.
Roger, continue.
5149, contact departure, see you. For departure, 5149, take care.
Victor on Victor, ground point 9.
Bravo Victor on Victor ground 1, Victor 4527.
Delta 913, runway 10 RVR, touchdowns 2,200, midpoint 4,000, rollout 3,500.
8 right, line of flight, Delta 1775.
9 left to Mike 2, clear for takeoff. 976 out of tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line of flight, we're ready to go.
9 left, Mike 2, we're ready. Line up away, Delta 2076.
Delta 765, contact departure today.
Today, Delta 765.
Southwest 855, patch B, the Tank 3, hold short, runway 9 right.
3, short of 9 right, Southwest 855.
Southwest 855, say ramp please.
3 south.
Thanks.
Brickyard 3590, give way to the RJ, heading to the left.
Well, you give way to the RJ to the left.
1329 Atlanta Tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line up away.
Line up away, 9 left, Mike 2, down 1329.
5154 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join the Lima, contact ground point 75.
At Papa, joint, cross 9 left, join Lima, ground 75, and then 5154.
1775, wind 100 at tree, RNAV, Ronnie, 108, right, let's take off.
It's 20 about 26 here, Delta 1775.
RVR is touchdowns 1,800, midpoint rollout 3,000.
Delta 1199, clear to land, 10.
1775 ready for takeoff.
The 1775, no delay on your roll, RNAV, Ronnie, 108, right, let's take off.
RNAV, Ronnie, 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1775.
The 1302, contact departure.
1302, good day.
Sarah 5440, Atlanta Tower, good morning, 108, right, line of away.
8 right, line of away, Endeavor 54.
RVR, runway 8 right, 4,000, top.
1792, taxi via Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 1792.
Delta 1713, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR 5000. Wind 1103, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Delta 1329, RNAV lightest, run 9 left to Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV, latest, please take off, 9 left, Mike 2, down 1325.
Cross 4015, Atlanta Tower, 9 left to Mike 2, line of flight.
9 left, Mike 2, line point, South 40.
3, RVR 5000, runway 9 right, clear to land.
5440, wind 110 at tree, RNAV, Herschel, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Herschel, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Denver 5440.
The 1963 Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line of wait, RVR 5500, be ready to go, please.
Delta 1963, line of point, 8 right, good morning.
Delta 1775, contact departure.
Delta 1775, good day.
Delta 1983, Canadian. Are you going to ramp 8 for their time of departures with the arrivals? Thank you on the Victor Loop.
Delta 1980. No problem. Thanks for thinking of us. Victor Loop.
Thanks. Our approach.
Delta 2133, Roger. You said it was a flock of birds?
Affirmative.
Use caution for flock of birds reported on the approach path for runway 10.
Caution, we're 9 left to Papa, taxi Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Good morning, Delta Medevac 2274,
Delta Medevac 2274, Atlanta Tower, runway 10, wind 120 at 3. You're clear to land. Number 2 behind the A757. Runway 10, RVR, touchdowns 2,200, midpoint and rollouts 3,500.
Clear land, runway 10, Delta Medevac 2274, thank you, population.
See you.
Departure, Tower 5440.
That's 4178 with 120 at 3 on nav, Ronnie, on aircraft takeoff.
8 right, clip, takeoff on nav, Ronnie. Yeah, that's 4178.
Endeavor 3300, Atlanta Tower, good morning, on 8 right, line up and wait, RVR 6,000.
8 right, line up the wait, Endeavor 3300.
Endeavor 5370.
Delta 1912, Atlanta Tower, wind 120 at 3, RVR 5500, runway 9 right, clear to land.
1963, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Delta 1963, see you.
57 Victor Loop.
Delta 2165, 4 miles from JJ on the run 8 left.
Delta 2165, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land. RVR is more than 6,000.
Clear to land 8 left, Delta 2165.
Outside CT, PRM 10.
Delta 2035 at Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 2 behind the MD-88, runway 10, wind 110 at 3, clear to land. RVR touchdown is 1,400, midpoint 3,000, rollout 2,800.
Clear land, runway 10, Delta 2035.
Tower, we're 9 left to Mike 2, line up away.
9 left, Mike 2, line up away, Delta 1645.
Gas 4015, contact departure today.
Over departure, guys, 4015.
5, traffic 4 mile final, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Good cross line, right, left on November, southwest 365.
Endeavor 5370, give way to southwest at November 2.
Taxiway Bravo 2, and then you're basically just going to make the U-turn back to Host Road on 8 right on the north side.
You'll join 8 right, exit at Bravo 2 on the north side, cross 4019.
That's 4019, you're going to pass behind the Airbus off your right, coming down Bravo.
Traffic started, pass behind the Airbus, cross 4019.
Across runway 9 left, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa Lima, point 75, Delta 1232, we'll see you.
So Airbus, Delta 2036.
Delta 716, Atlanta Tower, good morning on 8 right, line up away.
Line up away, right, Delta 716.
59, Atlanta Tower, wind 110 at 3, RVR 4000, runway 9 right, clear to land. Delta State 55, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Papa, South 9 left, ground point 75, Delta 8.
Any assistance from me?
Negative, sir, cross 4019.
Okay, this is advise ready to go, and we'll get you going in sequence. Just pull up as close to the whole short line on the north side as possible so we can get traffic on Bravo behind you.
That's 4019, I will remain with you.
Thank you, Endeavor 3300, kind of departure.
Departure, good morning, Endeavor 3300.
Morning, Delta 716 and 120 at 3 on that Herschel, runway 8 right, just takeoff.
Delta 70 clear to take off, 8 right, on Herschel.
That's 2052, Atlanta Tower, good morning on 8 right, line of point.
8 right, line of point, Delta 2052.
RVR for runway 8 right, 6,000. 1,000 roll out, 2,600.
Delta 1454, clear land 10.
Delta Medevac 2274, taxi via the Pink 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
Taxi via the Pink 3, short of 9 right, Delta Medevac 2274. Have a good day, sir.
Delta 1645, contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Delta 1645.
Give way to 717 at November 2.
Okay, we'll give way at November 2, Delta 2785.
November 3288, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left November, short of Papa, November 3288.
Delta 1935, Atlanta Tower, wind 1303, RVR 6000, runway 9 right, clear to land.
1935, Atlanta 5 Monitor, what speed you flown to?
Delta 1376 at Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 3 behind the MD-88, runway 10, wind 130 at 3, clear to land, RVR, touchdown is 2000, midpoint 2600 as well as rollout.
Clear to land, 10,
Taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left Papa, join Lima, point 75, Delta 2133.
Entry runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Delta 716, contact departure 2.
At 16, long.
2785, cross 49 left at Papa, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Alright, we're cross 9 left at Papa, join Lima, 0.75, Delta 2785.
Delta 1390, taxi via Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, we're going to ramp 6 for Westward for Delta 1390.
Delta 1390, hold short 8 right Dixie.
Shorter 8 right at Dixie, thank you, sir, Delta 1390.
Nine 13, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 9.
November 3288, Papa, cross runway 9 left, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Alpha cross 9, left Lima, ground 75, Delta 3288.
Delta 1233, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 130 at 3, RVR 4000.
16, pink 3, and hold short of 9 right, Delta 2035.
Thank you, you got a little bit of time, traffic 2 out.
It's going to work. All right.
Tower Scott 4168, pilot here, 10.
Scott West 4168, Atlanta Tower, good morning. Number 3 behind the Boeing 737, runway 10, wind 130 at 3, clear to land. RVR, touchdown is 1,800, midpoint 2,600, rollout 3,000.
Clear to land 10, Scott 40.
Wonderful, 8 right, Delta 2036.
2052, contact departure 2.
Going to Departure Delta 2052, good day.
Delta 1912, we're parking Echo 10, any chance of crossing down here?
Unable, Delta 1912, left on November, short of Papa.
Left, November, short Papa, sorry.
Delta 913, cross 49 left at Papa, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left to Papa, Lima, point 75, Delta 9.
And disregard.
2165, clear, Bravo 7.
That's fine, Delta 2165, taxi to Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 2165.
Right and hold short of 6 north, traffic holding at 2.
Clear cross 8 right, Dixie, short of 6 north, Delta 1390.
All right, Dixie, thank you, Delta 2165.
2165, no delay, cross 8 right Dixie, short of 6, call a ramp.
Cross 8 right, Dixie, short of 6, call ramp, Delta 2165, no delay.
Delta 1199, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Cross 9 right, left turn November, Delta 1199.
Delta 1912, give way to company 75 at November 2.
Give way to the company at November 2, Delta 1912.
Delta Medevac 2274, cross runway 9 right, hold short runway 9 left at November 5.
Clear to cross 9 right, short of 9 left, November 5, Delta Medevac 2274.
Runway 10, wind calm, clear to land, touchdown RVR is 1,800, midpoint is 2,600, rollout 3,000.
Clear to land 10, Delta 888.
Left on November, hold short of Papa, give way to the 88 at Sierra Charlie.
Left of November, short of Papa, give way to the 88 at November, Charlie, November 5029.
Delta Medevac 2274. Cross runway 9 left at November 5. Taxi via Mike, kind of ground point 75.
Clear to cross 9 left via November 5, 0.75 on Mike, Delta Medevac 2274. Enjoy your day, man.
Delta 1199, cross runway 9 left at Papa, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, Lima, 0.75, Delta 1199.
Delta 1912, cross runway 9 left at Papa, taxi Lima, contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, point 75 on Lima, Delta 1912.
Skywest 4174, Atlanta Tower, wind calm, RVR 3500, runway 9 right, clear to land.
The taxi instructions for 5029 again.
Endeavor 5029, November short of Papa.
November short of Papa, Endeavor 5029.
Delta 893, Atlanta Tower, wind calm, RVR 3500, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Runway 10, touchdown RVR 1600.
Delta 2354, Atlanta Tower. Runway 8 left, RVR more than 6,000, clear to land.
November short of Papa, Delta 1935.
Right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, November 33 left.
Southwest 1335, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up wait, RVR more than 6,000.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Southwest 1335, good morning.
That's 2036, contact departure.
Delta 2036, bye-bye.
Tower down 1237,
Delta 1237, Atlanta Tower, number 3 behind a Boeing 757, runway 10, wind calm, clear to land, touchdown RVR 2,200, midbound, our midpoint is 3,000, roll off 2,400.
Delta 1237, clear to land, number
1233, climb, maintain 4,000, and just track the localizer.
4,000, Southwest 1233.
Wind calm, RNAV, Herschel, and 8 right, clear takeoff.
Go for takeoff, 8 right, Southwest 1335.
Verify RNAV to Herschel for Southwest 1335.
I'm sorry, Southwest 1335, RNAV, Herschel, clear for takeoff, 8 right.
Thank you, Delta 2569, Atlanta Tower, 8 right, line up wait, RVR 6,000.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Delta 2569.
Just 1790, contact Atlanta departure.
Departure Delta 1790.
Short of Papa. Continue. Delta 1556, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind calm, RVR 3000.
Victor Loop, Delta 2944. Boom.
Calm. 29, cross runway 9 up to Papa, taxi Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Lima, point 75, there.
Southwest 1233, can turn right, heading a 180.
Right turn 180, Southwest 1233.
Delta 1665, Atlanta Tower. Runway 8 left, RVR more than 6,000, clear to land.
33, we never saw it.
Country Flight 1011, Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 2 behind the Boeing 757, runway 10, wind calm, clear to land, touchdown RVR 2,000, midpoint 3,000, roll out 2,200.
Copy RVR, clear to land, 10.
Delta 882, taxi via the Pank 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
Taxi Pink 3, accept, hold short 9 right, Delta 882. 11.
Delta 1233, wind able, say reason for go around. 1322, Atlanta Tower. Runway 8 left, RVR 6,000, clear land.
385.
Remain as frequency.
Okay.
Tower wind check.
Wind calm.
9 left to Mike 2, line up wait. The RVR is 2,600.
9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait.
The 2035, use caution for Delta 1935 ahead of you there at Papa, cross runway 9 left, you want to leave the contact ground point 75.
At Papa, cross 9 or left, join Lima point 75, we will, Delta 2035.
Southwest 1233, flight 275, and contact approach 118.35.
1835, I'm sorry, what was the heading?
275 on the heading Southwest 1233.
275 Southwest 1233.
Got a 1454, runway 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Alright, cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 1454.
2569, switching, good day, sir.
Got 893, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Was that November short of Papa, Delta 893?
Got 893, affirmative, turn left on November, hold short of taxiway Papa.
Left November short Papa, Delta 893.
Got a 1454 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, the contact ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, Lima 75, Delta 1454.
Got 4174, give way to a 737 at November 2 when you get there.
We'll give way to the 73 at November 2, Scout 4174.
We know Skywest 4019. We were kind of waiting for the weather to improve. It just went down right before we were about to take off. And it's still currently too low for us to take.
I'm sorry, say again. I heard you say that the weather was diminishing when you were ready to go. What was the end of your transmission?
That's affirmative, Skywest 4019. We're waiting for the weather at destination to improve.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. Delta 2387, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Alright, we'll see you, Delta 2387.
Delta 1474, and I've lighted from an outlet from Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Mike 2, on
Here shortly.
We were hoping it was going to improve shortly, but it hasn't. Now it's been more than 10 minutes. Would it be okay to shut down here?
Yes, you're fine there.
Alright, Skywest 4019, we'll shut down for now.
Thank you. Delta 1535, wind calm on, Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8 right, RNAV to Ronnie, Delta 1535.
Delta 1270, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up weight, RVR 5500.
Line up weight 8 right, Delta 1270.
Delta 879, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Starting departure, Delta 879, so long.
84 bases reported at 200, right at Cat 1 minimum. Yep.
Well, 2354, taxi via Victor Loop.
2354 via the Victor Loop.
.893 at November 2, give way to a 757.
Give way to a 75 at November 2, Delta 893.
Delta 882, plan on not stopping.
Delta 882, Wilco.
Skywest 4174, Papa cross 9 left, join Lima, the contact ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, join Lima, point 75. So, 4174.
Skywest 4168, Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left for November, Skywest 4168.
Delta 882 at Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Alright, cross 9 right, turn left on November, Delta 882.
Delta 1237, tower, hold short of 9 right at Sierra Charlie.
Hold short, 9 right at Sierra Charlie, Delta 1237.
Alice 4158, give way to the Mad Dog, left November, short of Papa.
Give left to Mad Dog, left November, short of Papa, Skywest 4158.
Skywest 4168, use caution, Skywest 4158 is on frequency at taxiway Papa, cross runway 9 or left, join Lima, the ground point 75.
At Papa, cross 9 or left, join Lima, ground point 75, 4158.
At 893, you just continue and follow the traffic ahead. At 893, you just continue and follow the traffic ahead.
Okay, continue, Delta 893.
At 882, you give way to the 75 on the other side.
Delta 882 will go, give way to the 75.
Appreciate you. Southwest 1241, you're going to be right at minimums for Cat 1, runway 9 right, RVR 2400, clear to land. 9 left, Lima, ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, join Lima, point 75, Delta 893.
At 882, Papa cross 9 left, Lima, ground point 75.
Alright, cross line left, Lima, point 75, Delta 882.
Delta 1237, Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, and give way to the RJ on November, then follow them.
Alright, Delta 1237, cross 9 or right at Sierra Charlie, and give way to the RJ on November inside. Follow them.
6,000.
Papa White 8 right, Delta 1697.
That's 1270, contact Atlanta departure here.
Over to Departure Delta 1270, take care.
396 tower. 2396 Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Good day.
Good day, 4046.
Level 1087 on after grips, runway 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Frontier Flight 1011, monitor the tower on 119.3.
193, we'll monitor Frontier 1011.
Runway 10, touchdown RVR is 1,800, midpoint 2,800, roll off 1,800. Tank 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
Tank 3, shorter 9 right, Delta 2118.
$15.56 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, join Lima, 0.75, Delta 1556.
After Ronnie, Delta 1697.
Frontier Flight 1515, Atlanta Tower, good morning on the 8 right line of wait.
8 right, line up and wait, Frontier Flight 1515.
Delta 679, contact departure here.
Over to Departure Delta 679, so long.
RVR runway 8 right, more than 6,000.
Alex 4158, thanks for pushing. At Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground point 75.
At Papa, we're a little tired up in the push, and we'll join Lima, contact ground, so 4158.
RNAV grid, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for departure.
Delta 1087, contact departure, good day.
1087, departure, good day.
Tower Southwest 1233, Kia 3000 feet, 66.
Southwest 1233, Atlanta Tower, number 2 behind the MD-88, runway 101090 at 3, clear to land, touchdown RVR 1,800, midpoint 2,200, roll out 1,800.
Land runway 10, Southwest 1233.
Frontier Flight 1011, monitor the tower on 119.3. Southwest 2217, taxi via the Pank 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
We'll hold short, 9 right via the Pink 3, Southwest 2217.
Just when you break out, split land.
Boeing 737, runway 10, 100 at 3, clear to land, touchdown RVR 1,800, midpoint 2,000, roll out 1,800.
That's 247, wind 100 at tree on running 8 right, go take off.
You're right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 247.
Delta 1855, Atlanta Tower, good morning on the 8 right line of wait, RVR 4,500.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 1855, good morning.
Delta 27, affirm, just let me know when you're fully ready.
We'll let you know already, line up and wait at 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 27.
Delta 2453 Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, RVR 4,500, wind 1004, clear to land.
Cross, 9 right on Romeo 3, and right November, Frontier 1011.
Don't turn right on November, that would not be cool, just make a left on November.
Oh, sorry, left on November, Frontier Flight 1011, clear to cross Romeo 3.
Southwest 1784, give way to Frontier at November 2, please.
Oh, we'll give way to Frontier November 2, Southwest 1784.
Southwest 1241, turn left on November, hold short of taxiway Papa.
Left on November, hold short of taxiway Papa, Southwest 1241.
Frontier 1011 now at taxiway Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground point 75.
Okay, right Papa, cleared to cross 9 left and Lima and ground Frontier 1011.
Delta 2118, are you holding short at Sierra Charlie?
That's affirmative.
Alright, yeah, you're supposed to be the ping 3, but no worries, just hold there, we'll get you moving here in a second.
Alright, we'll hold here, sorry.
No worries. West 1241 at Sierra Charlie, I'm going to need you to give way to a Mad Dog.
Alright, Sierra Charlie, we'll give way to the Mad Dog there, Southwest 1241.
9 right at Sierra Charlie.
Locked.
Southwest 2217, hold short of 9 right at Sierra Charlie.
Ready?
2217.
Sorry, 2217, hold short at 9, left Sierra Charlie, Southwest 2217.
9 right, I just need you to read back, hold short of 9 right at Sierra Charlie with your call sign, Southwest 2217.
Hold short 9 right at Sierra Charlie, Southwest 2217.
Thanks. The 2106, you'll be right at minimums. Runway 9 right RVR is 1,800. Clear to land. West 1784, follow Frontier, cross 9 left at Papa, and ground point 75.
Alright, follow Frontier, cross 9 left at Papa, point 75, Southwest 1784.
Let's take off. Delta 2450, tail out of tower, when I left the Mike 2, line of weight. And the RVR is 1,600, midpoint 2,000.
Line from wave, runway 9 left to Mike 2, Delta 2452.
Cross 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Cross 9 right, left on November, short of Papa, Delta 2118.
Southwest 1241, also give way to company at Sierra Charlie.
Give way to company Sierra Charlie, Southwest 1241.
Southwest 2217, follow traffic ahead, cross 9 right at Sierra Charlie, turn left on November and hold short of taxiway Papa.
Cross 9 right, Sierra Charlie, left on November, hold short of Papa, Southwest 2217.
Delta 1616, turn left on November, hold short of taxiway Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 1616.
Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 3 behind the MD-88, runway 10, wind 100 at 3, clear to land. Touchdown RVR is 1,600, midpoint 1,800, rollouts 1,400.
Okay, Delta 1178, clear to land number 3.
Southwest 1233, taxi via the Pank 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
Main 3, hold short 9 right, Southwest 1233.
City ramp, Southwest 1233.
Going to 4,000.
Thanks.
Delta 812, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, RVR 4000, wind calm, clear to land.
Arnav, Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Fairwings 252.
American 2619, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up wave. You ready to go, please? RVR from the 8 right, 3,500.
American 2619, good morning, line up and wait, 8 right.
Bridgeyard 3425, contact departure.
Departure, Bridgeyard 3425, good day.
1127, contact departure.
By departure, 1127, see ya.
1,200, clear to land. 2. Lightest. Runway 9 left to Mike 2, clear to takeoff.
Arnav, lightest, clear for takeoff, 9 left to Mike 2, Delta 2452.
Delta 317, 11 tower, runway 9 left to Mike 2, line up away.
Runway 9 left, Mike 2, left away, Delta 317.
Number 2, they're getting ready to come across.
Go give way at November 2, Mad Dog, Southwest 2217.
Delta 2443, Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Clear cross 9 right, Romeo 3, left turn November, hold short of Papa, Delta 2443.
Delta 2118, a Papa cross, runway 9 left, join Lima, they contact ground point 75.
Papa cross 9 left, Lima, ground up 2118.
800 as well as midpoint and rollouts 1,400. Delta 1817, Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 3 beyond the Boeing 757, runway 10, wind 090 at 3, clear to land. Touchdown RVR 1,600, midpoint 1,600, rollouts 1,400.
Good day.
Delta 483, the localizer is released to maintenance right now.
Okay, no problem, thank you.
Southwest 2217, a Papa cross 9 left, join Lima, they contact ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, Lima, point 75, Southwest 2217.
1090 at 3 on Ronnie, runway 8 right, up takeoff.
On Ronnie, 608 right, Delta.
That's 607 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 8 right, Delta 607 Heavy.
RVR 1,600, midpoint 2,400, rollout 1,800, clear to land. West 1241, pump across 9 left, Lima ground point 75.
Cross 9 left, Lima ground point 75, Southwest 1241. Salute.
Left, join Lima, the count ground point 75.
Papa, clear to cross 9 left, join Lima, point 75, Delta 1616.
5015, RNF 2 lightest from an island to Mike 2, clear for takeoff. Delta 2117, Atlanta Tower, from an island to Mike 2, line up way, the RVR 1,600, midpoint 1,800, and roll out 2,600.
Delta 2117, line up and wait.
Delta 317, contact departure today.
Delta 317, see ya.
Runway 8 left, RVR 4000, clear to land.
$1328, contact departure, see ya.
1328 long.
That's 607 Heavy, wind 100 at 3 on Ronnie, runway 8 right, up takeoff.
On Ronnie, clear for takeoff, Bill 607.
Delta 483, Atlanta Tower, crossing way Terminus, departing Heavy Boeing 767, runway 8 right, line up wait.
8 right, line up wait, Delta 483.
RVR for runway 8 right, touchdown 3,500, midpoint 4,000, rollout 2,800.
180 or better to sell. I'll monitor reduce pound per speed.
Delta 2117, RNF to grit, runway 9 left to Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNF grid.
Delta 1793, Atlanta Tower, 19 left to Mike 2, line up and wait, the RVR 1,800.
Mike 2, line point, that's 1793.
Number?
Great, cross right, 9 right, left on November, Southwest 1233.
One way, roger, clear line up 6.
Port of taxiway, Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 1955.
About a 10-mile gap in between these next couple of arrivals, so if you guys notably on the runway, so if you get as many people out of the box. Delta 483, wind 110 at 3 on Herschel, and 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Arnett Hershey, right, clear for takeoff, Delta 483.
680 Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up wait, be ready to go, please, RVR 4000.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 688.
607 Heavy, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
What is 607?
2,000, clear to land.
So 1817 taxi via the pink 3, but hold short of runway 9 right.
Delta 1817 via the pink 3, hold short, 9 right. 2117.
Delta 812, taxi via Victor Loop.
Victor Loop 812.
Tower, hello, Delta 1290 is with you, approaching CC inbound ILS CRM runway 10.
Delta 1290 Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 3, Vienna Boeing 737, runway 10, wind 110 at 3, clear to land, RVR touchdown is 1,200, midpoint 1,800, rollouts 1,400.
1793 on the grid, runway 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
On the grid, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 1793.
Delta 1953 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left, Mike 2, line up and away, RVR 2000.
Line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1953.
6 wind 100 at 3 on Herschel, on 8 right, clear for takeoff.
The Herschel, you right, clear to go into 5206.
95 Atlanta Tower, good morning, on 8 right, line up wait, be ready to go, please.
Line up and wait, 8 right, copy, Delta 95.
Delta 483, contact departure.
Departure, Delta 483.
Runway 8 right, RVR touchdown 3,000, midpoint 5,000, rollout 3,000.
1,200.
Alright, clear to land 10 Delta 24.
Southwest 101, taxi via the pink 3, but hold short of runway 9 right.
Taxi via ping 3, hold short, 9 right, Southwest 10.
Thank you, Delta 794, Atlanta Side. Good morning, runway 8 right, Atlanta point.
Fly up, wait, we'll be ready, 8 right, Delta 794.
Still 812, monitor 125.32.
2532.
4,000, roll out 2,800. 688, nice work, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Pushing Delta 688.
Now, first lift, take off 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1953.
Delta 2927, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait. RVR is 1,600.
2927, line up point, 9 left, Mike 2.
West 3528 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 right, RVR 1,600. The midpoint is 2,000. The rollout is 2,400. Clear to land.
6 North, call to ramp 131.37 for your transition southbound. Good morning.
I'm going to hold short 3137 Delta 812.
Number 5206, contact Atlanta departure, see you.
President, there 5206 now.
2415 at Pop across runway 9 left. Join Lima, then contact ground, 0.75. Delta 2014 at November 2, give way to a Boeing 757.
Alright, give way 57 at November 2, Delta 2014.
Attention all aircraft, arrival ATIS Bravo, altimeter 3018, the wind is calm.
794, wind calm, RNAV, Herschel, and 8 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 8 right, RNAV Herschel, Delta 794.
2556, Atlanta Side. Good morning, runway 8 right, line of voice.
8 right, line of point, Delta 2756.
RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 3,500, midpoint 2,800, roll out 2,800.
RVR 1,400, midpoint 1,800, roll out 1,600.
Clear to land, runway 10, man. 2737.
Clear for takeoff, 9 left, RNAV flighter.
So 531 Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait. RVR 1,600.
Delta 531, line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2.
Delta 1953, contact departure.
Delta 1953, see ya.
2000, clear to land.
6 wind calm, RNAV Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear takeoff.
RNAV Ronnie 8 right, clear takeoff, Delta 2556.
Delta 2256, Atlanta Side. Good morning, runway 8 right, line of voice.
Line of wait, 8 right, Delta 2256.
RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 3,000, midpoint 2,400, roll out 2,400.
Ground point 75, Delta 1179.
You're following Delta 2556.
Delta 2256, line of wait, 8 right, we'll use caution with call sign.
Try not to slow down too much if you can help it.
We'll keep it tight, Delta 894.
Appreciate you. Delta 2014 at Pop across runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground, 0.75.
Southwest 1389 is up, Delta.
West 1389, roger, track the localizer, common maintain 4,000 and traffic after 11 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, Airbus 321, 2,100.
Alright, we'll track the localizer and up to 4,000, Southwest 1389.
Southwest 1389, maintain 210 knots.
210 on the speeds. Southwest 1389.
Southwest 1389, turn right heading 180 now.
Heading 180, Southwest 1389.
Delta 2014, pop across 9 left, Lima, and then ground, 0.75.
Cross 9 left, Lima 0.75, Delta 2014.
2556, issues caution, Delta 2256 will be in trailer. You contact Atlanta departure, see you.
Over departure and thanks for the heads up, Delta 2556.
Yes. 1,600.
Okay, clear to land, runway 10, Delta 524.
That's 2256, wind calm, RNAV run, even though right, come take off.
Arnett or Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Delta 2256.
Delta 5064, Atlanta Tower, good morning. Runway 8 right, line up and wait. RVR touchdown 2,400, midpoint 3,000, rollout 2,200.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Denver 5064.
89.
Delta 894, Papa cross runway 9 left, join Lima, the contact ground, 0.75.
Papa cross 9 left, 0.75, Delta 894.
With 1389, turn right heading 270 and maintain 2109.
Right to 270 to 10 on the speed, Delta 1389.
Up with 1389, when able to reach the go around.
Our A3 leaving, our blue, didn't have our A3, it didn't come up, Delta 13.
Delta 1940 Tower, you with me?
Atlanta Tower, good morning, number 3, down Airbus 319, runway 10, wind calm, clear to land, touchdown RVR 1,200, midpoint rollouts 1,400.
Mike 2, let me know when you're ready.
I'll hold short, 9 left at Mike 2, don't hold 31, we'll let you know, thank you.
Plus 42, I'll be with you in a second.
Southwest 402.
At 1817, Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left November.
Delta 1817, 9, cross 9 right, left November.
Southwest 101 at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left November, traffic 4 mile final.
That's 9 right, cross there, Romeo 3, November left side, Southwest, 101.
Southwest 118, Sierra Charlie, cross 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Southwest 118, cross 9 right, turn left on November, and hold short of Papa.
Southwest 1389, contact approach 118.35.
1835, Southwest 1589.
American 2562, Atlanta 5, monitor safe speed.
Scout 3528, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left in November, hold short of Papa, 3528.
Southwest 402, continue taxi, Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, ground, 0.75.
Papa, cleared across, 9 left, join Lima, 0.75, Southwest 402.
Delta 1817, Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, ground, 0.75.
Delta 1817, cross 9 left, Lima, ground 0.75.
Southwest 101, Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, ground, 0.75.
Midpoint and rollouts 1,600.
Okay, clear to land, runway 10, Delta 1235.
Delta 1461, taxi via the Pink 3, but hold short, runway 9 right.
Pink 3, hold short at 9 right, Delta 1461.
You're broadcasting on ground, come up 193.
South 101's on 193.
Southwest 101, thanks to Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, the contact ground, 0.75. West 101?
South 101, go ahead.
Yep. This is about the third time now at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, and contact ground, 0.75.
Yeah, I responded to that. Cross 9 left, Papa, and ground 0.75, Southwest 101. We'll do it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Delta 1290, traffic about a 4 mile final at Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, just keep it moving.
Okay, we'll cross 9 right at Romeo 3, left November. We'll keep it moving, Delta 1290.
Skywest 3528, give way to a 321 at November 2. West 3528.
Sorry, cross 9 left, ground 0.75 there, that's fine.
No, Skywest 3528, give way to a 321 at November 2.
Give way to 321, November 2, 3528, right.
And Skywest 3528, you're going to stay on November and you're not crossing, so November short of Papa.
Yes, sir, November short of Papa, give way to 321, Skywest 3528.
Delta 1940, left November, hold short of Papa.
Left on November, hold short of Papa, Delta 1940.
American 2562, Atlanta 5, monitor floater, final approach speed.
Arnav Ronnie, runway 8 right, go take off.
8 right, clear for takeoff, Arnav Ronnie, Delta 1823.
Delta 2969, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 2969.
RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 3000, midpoint 2600, rollout 2200.
Runway 9 left, join Lima, the contact ground, 0.75.
Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, 0.75, Delta 1290.
The 1771 tower, hello. Runway 9 right RVR 1,400, midpoint 1,600, rollout 1,800, split a land. West 3528 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground point 75.
At Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, ground point 75,
Delta 2489 at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November.
At Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 2489.
Delta 1940, give way at November 2 to an Airbus 320, company type.
We'll give way to Airbus at November 2, Delta 1940.
Runway 8 right, clear takeoff.
I have Ronnie 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2969.
Delta 1683, Atlanta Tower, good morning, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Good morning, 8 right, line up and wait, Delta 1683.
RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 2,200, midpoint 3,000, rollout 2,200.
1,200, midpoint rollouts 1,400. Fairlanes 1163, taxi via Sierra Golf and Sierra Juliet, hold short of Romeo.
Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, hold short of Romeo,
Sierra 1163, stay with me, let me know if your gate is available.
Stay with you, we'll check, Sierra
1163. 1406 mile an hour, did you check in?
1940 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, then contact ground point 75.
Click across 9 left at Papa, join Lima, 75, great day, Delta 1940.
You as well. American 2737 at Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Alright, cross 9 right, Romeo 3, left on November, American 2737.
Delta 1461, do not stop at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November.
Okay, we won't stop. We'll cross 9 right at Romeo 3, left on November, Delta 1461.
American 2562, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left November, hold short Papa, American 2562.
West Papa, now trying altimeter 3018. 0.75.
Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, .75, American 2737.
Delta 1461 at Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, ground .75.
Papa will cross 9 left, we'll join Lima, go to ground there, Delta 1461.
Delta 1463, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, RVR 3,500, wind calm, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Southwest 1389, Atlanta Tower, good morning, ma'am. You're number 2 behind the Airbus 319, runway 10 and 100 at 3, clear to land, touchdown RVR 1,200, midpoint rollouts 1,200 now as well. Spirit 1163, roger here, Sierra Juliet 1, join Sierra Charlie. Spirit 1163, you'll continue via Romeo after that and hold short runway 9 right at Romeo 3.
71, contact departure, good night.
Delta 71, good morning.
Contact departure.
Delta 1683, so long.
RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 4,500, midpoint 2,400, rollout 2,000.
Tower 1406, top tour about 2,600.
Thank you.
Cross 9 to left, and join Lima, ground, Southwest 3407.
Delta 554, Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Okay, at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November, Delta 554.
Latest 6 Eastern departure, Quebec line altimeter 3018.
Chase Quebec, wind 1004, altimeter 3018.
3018.
K2, 13 miles for 10,
Delta 1682, thank you.
Spirit 1163, what's that frequency?
1771 left on November.
Delta 1771, yep, left November, short of Papa.
Left on November, short of Papa, Delta 1771.
Delta 1682, runway 10, RVR 1200, clear to land. Runway 9 left, join Lima to contact ground point 75.
Ground point 75 on the inside on Lima for Delta 564.
Just stay with me. I got them all now.
Good.
Delta 849 Atlanta Tower, only 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait.
9 left at Mike 2, Delta 849.
9 left RVR 1600.
Let's wait.
Line up and wait, 5521, RVR runway 8 right, touchdown 2000, midpoint 2400, roll out 2400.
Sierra Charlie and hold short 9 right at Romeo 3.
Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie, hold short 9 right, Romeo 3, Spirit wind 404.
Spirit 404, once, if you go ahead and call your ramp, let me know if it's available or not. I just want to make sure that it's available before you get all the way down there.
We'll call them right now, Spirit 404.
Thank you. Spirit 1163, there's no traffic on the 9 right final. Give way to American on the other side. Cross runway 9 right at Romeo 3, then turn left on November.
Give way to American, cross 9 right, Romeo 3, left on November, clear left.
That's Mike 2, Delta 849.
Delta 760 Atlanta Tower, only 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600. 760 Atlanta Tower.
Delta 769 left Mike 2, line up and wait.
Delta 388 Atlanta Tower, runway 10, RVR touchdown 1000, midpoint 1600, rollout 1400, split land. American 2562 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima to contact ground point 75.
Departure for Delta 1983, so long. Way to Spirit, Delta 1771.
Open, Delta 4, flight 8 left.
Okay, if you're on 8 left, Brickyard 4508, towers on 119.1. Southwest 1389, taxi via the Pink 3, hold short of runway 9 right, stay with me.
Pink 3, hold short 9 right, stay with you, Southwest 1389.
Spirit 1163 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima to contact ground point 75.
Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, point 75.
Delta 1771 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, you'll just follow Spirit, join Lima to ground point 75.
Lima 75, good day, Delta 1771.
Spirit 404, did you call? Anybody else call unanswered?
We'll do the go for today.
404, Roger. Just hold short of 9 right at Romeo 3, thank you.
Hold short of 9 right, Romeo 3, Spirit 404.
Delta 1235 at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November.
Delta 849, contact departure.
Delta 849, good day.
87 ILS TRM, runway 1.
Southwest 887, Atlanta Tower, runway 10, RVR touchdown 1000, midpoint 1600, rollout 1600, foot on.
Southwest 887, clear to land, runway 10.
RVR 1600.
Delta 1375.
Delta 1628, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 1628.
Right, Delta 1682.
Tango Foxtrot at taxiway Charlie, buffering 8 right, join Echo and taxi current 8 right, right turn on Echo.
Okay, we'll cross 8 right on Charlie, take a right onto Echo, 906 Tango Fox.
Spirit with A77 Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, RVR 2200, clear to land.
Tango Fox, I just followed the board 737 ahead.
Follow the Delta 73, 6 Tango Fox.
Runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff. 396, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and await, RVR 1,800.
Lyman wait, 9 left, Mike 2, JetBlue 396.
Skywest 4141, contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Skywest 4141.
Just stay with me, please. Taxi via the pink 3 and hold short of 9 right.
This net 60 crossing 8 right, hold short around 6 north and contact ramp control.
Victor, point 9 on Victor, Brickyard 45, 0.
North and contact ramp control, Delta 1406.
Short 6 north over to ramp, Delta 1406, and cross 8 right at Dixie. Bravo, Brickyard 45, 0.
Brickyard 4508, exit right, Bravo 13.
Okay, thanks.
Atlanta Tower, runway 10 RVR. Touchdown is 1,200 and the midpoint and roll out of both 1,400 to Atlanta.
Runway 8 left, clear land.
So land 8 left up to 1942.
Brickyard 4508, right on Bravo, hold short of Bravo 11.
404, Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November.
Okay, Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left on November, runway 404.
Southwest 1389 at Romeo 3, cross 9 right, turn left on November.
At Romeo 3, cross 9 right, and then left on November, Southwest 1389.
With 2148 on after runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Southwest 148.
363 Atlanta Tower, line up away, runway 8 right. Brickyard 4508 Atlanta Tower.
Alright, stay with me.
King 3, steady use.
Yeah, hold your position.
Okay, we stop.
Tower Delta 1816, first shell 3 left.
Delta 1816 Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, clear land, RVR 1,800.
Alright, clear to land 8 left, understand 1800 RVR Delta 1816.
Runway 877, exit right, right on Bravo to Victor, contact ground point 9er on Victor, and make sure you keep moving off the runway.
Bravo Victor, we'll keep it moving over the ground on Victor, Sterling 877. Cross 9 left, ground point 75, Sterling 44.
Southwest 1389 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, to Lima, kind of ground point 75.
At Papa, cross 9 left, Lima, ground point 75, Southwest 1389.
Second runner left Mike 2, Arthur Crystal, 575.
Skywest 4163, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
Alright, touchdown 2,000, midpoint 2,800, roll out 2,200. So 363 RNAV for Herschel, 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, 363, RNAV to Herschel, clear for takeoff, 8 right.
No, 5128 Atlanta Tower, line up, wait, runway 8 right, runway 8 right, RVR is touchdown 2,000, midpoint 2,500, roll out 2,400.
On it for wait, 8 right, Tango 5120.
Delta 318, join Sierra Charlie and hold short of runway 9 right.
Hold short of 9 right, Delta 318.
Delta 1682 at Romeo 3, cross runway 9 right, left on November.
At Romeo 3, cross 9 right, left on November, Delta 1682.
Delta 388, go straight ahead at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, left on November, hold short of Papa.
Delta 388, go straight ahead. We're going to cross runway 9 right, Sierra Charlie, left on November, hold short of Papa.
Left clear to land, RVR 2,200.
Clear line 8 left, Delta 24.
Runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff. 3406, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1800.
9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, traffic at 3406.
RVR touchdown is 1,400, midpoint 1,600.
8 right.
Line up and wait, 8 right, November 3407.
Air Shuttle 6047, you'll be next to the park.
6047.
Delta 1656, you'll be next for the park behind the RJ 700 head.
All right, Delta 1656, we'll be ready.
Delta 363, contact Atlanta Park, good day.
363, good day.
The 575, contact partner.
Departure to 575.
Breakout 3406, RNAV the lightest, runway 9 left of Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, line left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Tower 5499, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left of Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1800.
9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, Tower 5499.
83, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
1383.
That's 3407, RNAV 2 right on 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to running clear for takeoff, 8 right, and Denver 3407.
Delta 647, Atlanta Tower, line up wait on 8 right.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Air Shuttle 647.
Delta 5128, contact Atlanta Park, good flight.
Atlanta departure, Delta 5128, see ya.
Tower 5499, RNAV the grid, runway 9 left of Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV grid, clear for takeoff, 9 left of Mike 2, Denver 5499.
Delta 2386, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left of Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
Shuttle left Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 2386.
Delta, you'll be next behind the Delta MD-88.
5122, Roddy.
Delta 2022, Atlanta Tower, wind 1106, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR more than 2,600, midpoint 3,000, rollout 2,000. Runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 8 left, Delta 2022.
Delta 2406, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Victor Loop, Delta 246.
Delta 1271, ILS 10.
Delta 1271, Atlanta Tower, winds are 110 at 6, runway 10, clear to land, touchdown, RVR is 1000, midpoint 1600.
Delta 1271.
Southwest 1168, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
Okay, Sierra Charlie, hold short of 9 right, so the Southwest 1168.
Southwest 887 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, and ground point 75.
Southwest 887 at Papa, cross 9 left, Lima ground.
Delta 318 at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
At Sierra Charlie, cross 9 right, left on November, hold short of Papa, Delta 318.
Delta 559, RNAV the grid, runway 9 left of Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the grid, clear for takeoff, left Mike 2, Delta 559.
Land touchdown RVR more than 2,000, midpoint 2,800, rollout less than 2,000.
Contact departure, good day.
499, go departure, good day.
Delta 5047, contact Atlanta Park 125.65.
2565 for Air Shuttle 647.
1656 RNAV to runner on 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 1656, RNAV Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right.
Delta 1383 at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November and hold short of Papa.
Delta 1383, cross 9 right on Sierra Charlie, left on November, short of Papa.
Breakout 4527, runway 9 left of Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1400.
9 left, 2 line left, here, 4527.
Join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
Hold short of 9 right, Delta 1271. 1.8 right, Delta 857.
Southwest 1168 at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November and hold short of Papa.
Okay, cross 9 right at Sierra Charlie, left on November, hold short of Papa, Southwest 1168.
Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Left Mike 2 for takeoff.
Delta 571, Atlanta Tower, only 9 left of Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 571.
River 5124, Atlanta Tower, 4.5 miles in trail of a Falcon jet, wind 1105. Runway 8 left, touchdown RVR more than 2,600, midpoint 2,200, rollout less than 1,800. Runway 8 left, clear to land.
Delta 571 on every grid, runway 9 left of Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Grid, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 571.
Delta 2224, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left of Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 2224.
Southwest cross runway 9 left, join Lima, kind of ground point 75.
9 left, join Lima, ground the other side.
857, RNAV for running, 8 right, that's the takeoff.
RNAV Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, Delta 857.
That was 4030, Atlanta Tower, line up, wait, 8 right.
8 right, line up, boys, Skywest 4030.
Sierra 4527, contact departure.
Over departing Aviator 4927.
Falcon 0 Juliet Whiskey, can you make the turn at distance 60?
Yeah, we're going to turn at Delta.
0 Juliet Whiskey, thank you. You can taxi via Alpha all the way to the ramp. Don't stop there at the exit, just continue all the way to the ramp and remain in frequency.
Remain in frequency 200 Juliet Whiskey.
Papa cross runway 9 left, join Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Yeah, Papa, cross 9 left, join Lima, ground the other side, Southwest 1168.
4019, Atlanta Tower.
Cross 4019.
That's 4019. You may want to give your company your dispatch a call. I think they say you may be able to depart, but give them a call just to verify.
Thanks, they'll call them now.
Delta 571, contact departure, good night.
Departure Delta 571, the long. RNAV first 8 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 4030.
That was 3984, Atlanta Tower, line up, 8 right, 8 right, RVR 2200.
Line up, wait, 8 right, that was 3984.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2422, Z-man, and the ILS only 10.
Delta 2422, Atlanta Tower, wind 110 at 5. Runway 10, clear to land, touchdown RVR is 1000, midpoint 1200, and rollout 1400.
Clear to land, runway 10, Delta 2422.
Endeavor 5124, taxi via the Victor Loop.
Taxi via the Victor Loop, Endeavor 5124.
Just to take off.
And if running clear for takeoff at right, Sky 3994.
Delta 1780, RNAV the lightest, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the lightest, 9 left, Mike 2, clear takeoff, Delta 1780.
Sky 3527, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600. Delta 2224, contact departure.
Departure 2224, get in.
Delta 922, Atlanta Tower, wind 110 at 4, runway 10, clear to land, the touchdown RVR is 1000, midpoint and rollout is 1400.
Clear land, runway 10, Delta 922.
Shell, ILS 8 left.
Level 1749, Atlanta Tower, wind 1104, runway 8 left, touchdown RVR less than 2,600, midpoint less than 2,200, roll out 2,000, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Delta 1749.
About 300 feet. Got that 94.
Sorry again, 3994.
84, you can contact on the departure today.
Departure today, sorry, 3994.
Got 430, contact on the departure.
I must Mike 2 line up and wait Delta 1850.
Delta 339, contact departure.
Delta 339, good day.
Right, let's take off.
Silver takeoff 8 right, RNAV partial, Skywest 151, Yankee.
2418, line power line up and wait, 8 right, RVR is 2,800.
On up wait, 8 right, Delta 2418.
Delta 1780, contact departure.
Departure, Delta 1780, take care.
Delta 1850, RNAV the lightest, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
1850, RNAV the light is cleared for takeoff.
Sub 900, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 900.
Good morning, Director Zero. We have a 59.102.
Coast Air 2710 Atlanta Tower, good morning. Wind 110 at 5. Runway 10 clear to land. The touchdown RVR is 1,000. Midpoint 1,600.
Raven, we are going to landing for the 1 kilometer.
What about you guys? 6561. Midpoint more than 2,600 and roll out 2,000. Runway 8 left, clear to land.
Clear land 8 left, American 64.
RNAV the grid, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV grid, clear to takeoff, 9 left,
Southwest 8513, friction Southwest 8513, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1800.
Southwest 8513, 9 left, Mike 2, line up and wait.
Delta 922, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
Join Sierra Charlie, hold short of 9 right, Delta 922.
Contact departure, good night.
Delta 1850, we're switching, goodbye.
Good day.
Yes.
Southwest 8513, RNAV the lightest, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the lightest, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Southwest 8513.
Skywards 3507, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
9 left, Mike 2, left, wait, 500.
Four 19, contact on the departure with light.
Press departure, Delta 2418.
Charlie, Delta 926.
Skywards 3507, RNAV the grid, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
2 RNAV, Durrani, 8 right. Takeoff.
RNAV Durrani, 8 right, clear for takeoff, Endeavor 3302.
Delta 564, Atlanta Tower, line up and wait, only 8 right.
Hi, Delta 564, line up and wait, 8 right.
Only 8 right, RVR 2,200.
Thank you.
2422 at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, hold short of Papa.
9 right, make a left on the November and hold short of 9 left at Papa, that's 2422.
Tower Delta 2112, that's Z-Man for ILS. runway 10.
So Sierra 2710, turn left, join Sierra Charlie, and stay on this frequency.
Costera 2710, Sierra Charlie, and we stay on this frequency, Costera 2710.
Delta 2112, Atlanta Tower, wind 1105, runway 10, clear to land. The touchdown RVR is 1000, midpoint is 1800.
2112, clear to land, runway 10.
Delta 1090, on the grid, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Delta 1090, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, RNAV grid.
Delta 1812, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
Line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1812.
Skywest 3507, contact departure, good night.
Good departure, Scouts, 3507, please.
Endeavor 3302, contact land departure, good day.
Departure Endeavor 3302.
So Sierra 2710, on Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
On Sierra Charlie, we will hold short of 9 right, Costera 2710.
The light is runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
On out flight at 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 1812, clear for takeoff.
Touchdown RVR is 1200, and midpoint 1800.
Turn left, we're 8 right, RVR is 2400.
Line up and wait, 8 right, 906 Tango Fox.
2 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, on Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, Lima, point 75, Delta 2426.
Forwarding.
Delta 2112, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
They hold short at 9 right, Delta 2112.
Delta 2363, line of tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
Wait, we're 8 right.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Delta 2665.
8 right, RVR is 2400.
Thank you.
2710 at Sierra Charlie, cross runway 9 right, turn left on November, and hold short of Papa.
On November Charlie, we'll cross 9 right, left on November, and we'll hold short of Papa, Costera 2710.
Delta 922 at Papa, cross runway 9 left, join Lima, kind of ground point 75.
Cross 9 left at Papa, join Lima, ground point 75, Delta 926.
Delta 1812, contact departure.
Departure, Delta 1812.
5089, contact land for departure, this flight.
Going to departure, have good one, Endeavor 58.
2665 on after right, or 8 right, let's take off.
8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2665.
2213, left turn line, or 8 right RVR is 3500.
8 right, line point, Delta 2213.
West Cat 620,
Delta 885, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
Hold short of 9 right, Delta 885.
That's where I think you do next for departure.
Delta 353, contact departure.
Delta 353.
Delta 1128, on the grid, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
On down the grid, clip takeoff, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 20.
Delta 2029, line of tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1600.
9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, Delta 2029.
Runway 8 right, line of wait, Delta 4990.
9 left, join Lima, kind of ground point 75.
On Papa, we'll cross 9 left, we'll join Lima, and over the ground, 0.75, Costera 27.
Good morning, Delta 2492, it's Unit for runway 10.
Delta 2492, Atlanta Tower, wind is 110 at 5, runway 10, clear to land. The touchdown RVR is 1,600, midpoint 2,600.
Runway 10, clear land of 2492.
I'm at the Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Arnett, Lattice, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 2029.
Delta 1238, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1,800.
Line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Southwest 1238.
Delta 2363, contact departure.
Delta 2363, we'll see you later.
Okay.
Coast Sierra 2714, turn left, join Sierra Charlie, and just remain on this frequency.
213, I think we're in the park today.
Delta 2213, switch your departure, good day, sir. Delta 2112, cross 9 right at Sierra Charlie, left on November, hold short of Papa, Delta 2112.
Let's take off 9 left, Southwest 1238.
Number 5095, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait.
Oil 9 left, Mike 2.
Now Ronnie, clear for takeoff, 8 right, return 3408.
Delta 19, switching 9 left, line clear on 8 right, on 8 right, RVR is 2,400.
8 right, line up and wait, Delta 1929.
Hold short of runway 9 right.
On Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right, Costera 2714.
Contact departure.
Going to departure, number 2029, good day.
Number 5095, Arnett, the lightest, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Arnett, lightest, 9 left, Mike 2.
Delta 1163, Atlanta Tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait, RVR 1,800.
Alright, 9 left, Mike 2, line away.
Verify that's Delta 1163, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up and wait.
Yes, Delta 1163, 9 left, Mike 2, line away.
The 2492, join Sierra Charlie, hold short of runway 9 right.
9 right, Delta 2492.
ILS 8.
That was 4128 at Atlanta Tower. Runway 8 left, touchdown RVR more than 5,000. Midpoint 2,800. Roll out 2,800. Wind 1205. Runway 8 left, clear to land.
And 8 left. That was 4128.
Hey, right, line up and wait, that's 1605.
Congratulations, 408, contact LM for the departure, good flight.
Over departure, Mercury 34.